students. Today I will explain you English grammar chapter 5 adverbs, kinds of adverbs. So what are adverbs? Modifying words are called adverbs, or we can say that it adds some meaning to a verb, an adjective or another adverb. As I told you that modifying words are called adverbs. To whom it modifies? किसको modify करते हैं? It modifies a verb, an adjective or another adverb. For example, the old woman walks. The old woman walks. But how she walks? Slowly. So here slowly is an adverb and it is modifying the verb walks. Number B. This is a beautiful picture. So here beautiful, it is an adjective as it is describing a noun. So beautiful is an adjective. So and the word very over here, this is a very beautiful picture. So here the word very is an adverb and it is modifying an adjective beautiful. Number C. A snail moves slowly. So as I told you, as you all know that ly words are called adverbs. So here the word slowly, it is an ly word, it is an adverb, and the word very, it is modifying another adverb slowly. So here verb is also an adverb and verb is modifying another adverb, that is slowly. So here these three are the perfect examples of how adverbs are modifying a verb, an adjective or another adverb. There are certain kinds of adverbs like adverb of manner, adverb of place, adverb of time, adverb of degree, adverb of frequency, interrogative adverbs and relative adverbs. So we will be studying each type of adverb in detail. So let us come to number 1, adverb of manner. So what adverb of manner tells us? It tells us that the work is done. Work is done, but how it is done. So we can say that adverb of manner, it answers to the question how. Here it is written, an adverb of manner tells us how something is done or happens. Most adverb of manners end in ly such as badly, happily, sadly, slowly, quickly, and others also. It includes ly word also as well as without ly like well, hard, fast, etc. For example, the soldiers were injured in the fight. If I read the sentence as the soldiers were injured in the fight, and I will ask how they were injured. So they were badly injured. So here the word badly, it is an adverb and it is modifying the verb injured. Number B. He had to run fast to save the others floating in the water. He had to run to save the others floating in the water. So in this sentence, the word fast is an adverb and it is modifying the verb run. Number C. At the ripe age of 88, she still sang well. So here the word well, it is an adverb. And the word very, it is modifying another adverb, that is well. So very is adverb of manner here and it is modifying the adverb well. Some adverbs of manner are given in your book. So you should keep these words in your mind like angrily, beautifully, carefully, easily, fluently, comfortably, etc. Then some more words are given over here: fairly, greedily, immediately, kindly, hardly. So just go through these words and keep it in your mind. Next is adverb of place. As the name suggests, adverb of place, the thing come to our mind that the work is done. काम तो हुआ है, but where? Where means कहाँ पर हुआ है. So an adverb of place tells us where something is done or happens. It answers to the question where. We use it after the verb, direct object or at the end of a sentence. Adverbs of place includes words such as above, below, here, outside, over there, there, under, upstairs. For example, we can stop for lunch. We can stop. Where? It answers to the question where. Here. So here is an adverb over here and it is modifying the verb stop. Number B. The schoolboy was knocked over by a school bus. So here the word over, it is an adverb and it is modifying the word knocked. They rushed for their lives when fire broke out in the floor. So where the fire broke out in the floor? Below. So below is adverb of place over here and it is modifying the verb rushed. So some adverb of place are given in your book: here, up, anywhere, there, outside, inside, downstairs, upstairs, etc. So keep these words in your mind. Next kind of adverb is adverb of time. An adverb of time tells us when something is done or happens. So the work is done, but when? So we can say that it answers to the question when. We use it at the beginning or at the end of a sentence. We use it as a form of emphasis when we place it at the beginning. So adverb of time includes afterwards, already, always, immediately, last month, now, soon, then and yesterday. For example, he collapsed and died. So he collapsed and died when? Yesterday. Number B. His factory was burned down. When? A few months ago. So a few months ago is an adverb of time. We were stuck in the lift for an hour. When? Last week. So last week is an adverb of time. So some adverb of time are given in your book like tomorrow, yesterday, at once, presently, immediately, before, after, etc. So remember these words. Next is adverb of degree. An adverb of degree tells us the level or extent that something is done or happens. The work is done, but up to what extent, up to what level? It answers to the question up to what extent. So words at adverb of degree are almost, much, nearly, quite, really, so, to, very, etc. For example, number A, it was too dark for us to find out way out of the cave. So here the adverb is put before adjective. Dark word is an adjective over here and TOO, it's an adverb of degree. The referee had to stop the match when it began to rain really heavily. So here heavily, again you can see ly word, so it is an adverb. So here the word really, it is modifying another adverb. So really is an adverb of degree. Her daughter is quite fat for her age. The word quite is modifying the word fat. The accident victim nearly died from his injuries. So up to what extent? Nearly. So nearly is an adverb of degree. After all these years, she is still feeling very sad about her father's death. So very, it's an adverb of degree. Up to how much extent she is feeling sad? She is feeling very sad. So some adverbs of degree are very, quite, enough, rather, extremely, fairly, absolutely, enough, etc. So just remember these words. Then next is adverb of frequency. It answers to the question that the work is done, but how frequently it is done. So here it is written, an adverb of frequently tells us how often something is done or happens. Words used as adverb of frequency includes again, always, ever, frequently, generally, hardly, ever, yearly, never, occasionally, often, rarely, seldom, sometimes, twice, usually and weekly. For example, he hardly ever says something nice to his wife. So here the word hardly, it is an adverb of frequency. Number B, while overseas, he frequently phoned home. So how frequently, how often he was he was doing phone calls at home frequently. So here the word frequently, it is an adverb of frequency. Example number C, he complained that she never smiled back. So here the word never, it answers to the question how often. So it is an adverb of frequency. Peter seldom reads the Bible. So here the word seldom, it answers to the question how often. So in these way the examples are given. Then some adverbs of frequency are given in your book, like often, rarely, daily, frequently, seldom, yearly, monthly, weekly, etc. So just remember these words. Next kind of adverb is interrogative adverbs. So interrogative, as the name suggests, it asks questions. So these are the words that ask questions about time, place, number, manner, quantity and reason. For example, how do you do that? So here the word how, it is an interrogative adverb and it asks questions about manner. Where is Tom? It asks question about place. When will you leave for Toronto? It asks about the time. How old is the knife? How old is the king? So here the word how, it answers, it asks questions about the degree. Degree means up to what extent. How often do you go to meet your boss? It is the example of frequency. So it asks question about frequency, how often. So here these words that are used to ask questions like how, where, when, how often. So these are interrogative adverbs. Next is relative adverbs. Relative adverbs modify a word and refer to a thing or a person that the pronoun refers to. So why, when, where and how are relative adverbs. For example, this is the house where I was born. So here the word where, it is a relative adverb as it is referring to the pronoun this. The day when I visited her was Christmas Day. So when, again it's a relative adverb. I can't understand why he disobeyed me. Why, it's a relative adverb. I have no idea how I reached there last night. So again how, it's a relative adverb. Note, several words can be used both as adjective and adverb. We should remember that. An adjective adds to the meaning of a noun, whereas an adverb adds to the meaning of a verb, an adjective or another adverb. For example, there is not much milk in the jug. Much milk. So here the word much, it is adding the meaning to the noun milk. So that is why here it is an adjective. Whereas on the other side, this book is much better. So here the word much, it is used as an adverb. Then second example, he is a fast athlete. So it is again adds some meaning, adding the meaning to a noun athlete. So fast is an adjective, whereas on the other side, this athlete runs fast. So here the word fast, it is an adverb as it is adding some meaning to the verb noun. Verb run. It is adding the meaning to the verb run. So these are the different kinds of adverbs. So that's all for today. Have a nice day.